Hey, Barb.
Jinx. I still do it, just because I don't want an issue. But Gage does not, because he has asthma and bad allergies, and I will fight someone if they say something to me about that. But anyway, go ahead.
I don't like confrontation either. I don't like it.
Yeah, but you have tattoos. You're less likely to be told. Eric said, did you hear about
If you
the
want to
moron?
continue with excuses, you can just keep going.
So the guy that pulled the gun was wearing one, Eric, or he wasn't wearing one?
Wow. Well, you're saying the maskless guy was the gunman. The maskless man. How crazy is our society when the maskless man is the one to be worried about?
Eric, tell me.
No, this is the topic today, right now. The maskless man is the one to be worried about. How about that? Worrying about this mask. I'll be waving that. I wave this flag when I walk into 7-Eleven and she says, I'm not going to serve you, sir. I'm like, huh? Was not wearing one.
So the guy that had the gun, that he wasn't wearing one and he pulled it on the moron for wearing one, or the guy with the gun was the moron? I'm confused.
Love it.
We're already in trouble.
This is an automated call from Apple. We are getting suspicious activities detected on your iCloud account.
Can you help me?
Please do not access your any financial information.
For sure.
Shopping on your devices for security and not get fixed. Press 1 to talk with Apple support.
I need Apple support.
Your call is very important to us.
I do this sometimes.
Just hang on.
No. This could be fun. Let's keep going. We'll ask them what they think.
Do you think it's really Apple support, or do you think it's a scammer?
Please stay on the line and it'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Doesn't Apple allow you to pick your music?
It's a cave in India.
Eric.
Jeez.
You'll be transferred to...
Oh, he wants you to keep going. Yeah, he's good at this.
I used to be belligerent with them, but now I'm not. I try to see how
They
long
got
I
me.
can keep them. Alicia!
Hello?
Update what?
We had a scam call from Apple.
Oh, yeah.
We're currently on hold because Adam's going to chat with them.
Very important to us.
I do know that the lady at 7-Eleven did end up serving me.
Yes.
Apple doesn't call.
Available agent.
That's how you know with Apple. They don't call you. They don't make phone calls. They don't do it. But I didn't know that. Yeah, so the lady at 7-Eleven did serve me.
Yes.
Because I said, I have a medical condition. At the front door, right? My daughter's with me.
I mean, it's obvious.
Watching my...
I mean, it's obvious. I mean, it's obvious. Obvious.
I have a medical condition.
I mean, it's obvious.
Watching my daughter watch my example. We walk in and the door hadn't closed yet. No service! She yells at me. She's got people in line. You know, like this is a potentially very volatile moment for a trigger-happy PTSD vet.
Very important to us.
So I've changed since that guy who launched a submarine sandwich 47 feet across a restaurant in public once.
It was Jimmy John's.
Very important to us. Please stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the
I tell the stories how I want to tell them. I'm creating
they-
mystery. What sub shop was it? I have a medical condition.
They need to know. They need to be able to picture it while you're speking, because then it's like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking.
I was like, I have a medical condition. And then the girl that worked in the other store that combined with the 7-Eleven, she's like, Dunkin' Donuts.
She put her mask over her eyes.
Oh,
She was so freaked
What'd she
out.
say? He said he had a medical condition. Now they got the plexiglass stuff on the counter. They can't hear you through it, so you put your voice with your breath underneath it, so the breath goes up into their nostrils. But at least it's all a farce. That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't respect it, and I won't. Because the way it's being done is a farce. It is pointless. I've worn masks professionally. Dude, with the nice fluff right here, if you're wearing a mask, it ain't working! It doesn't work! It doesn't work! She just looks at me with the medical condition thing. And it was all calm and it was very chill.
It is.
It wasn't like I'm all excited now.
a real condition.
I'm sorry for interrupting you interrupting me. It is real.
You don't want to see.
What
him
were you
triggered.
wearing? Did you pick up the sub after you threw it?
See?
Was the girl at the register cute?
You did not give him the proper visual because he's confusing both stories. 7-Eleven was not the sub shop. The sub shop was Jimmy John's. That was 4 years ago. He was probably wearing a Miami cut suit, so it was a little above the ankle and slim and hugging the rear end and whatever. So that was probably the suit in Farmington. So they're like, wow, bro, he probably...
I was a little thicker.
Yeah, they probably thought you were coming off a binge or something. A Miami binge. See, they hung up. They knew it. They were listening the whole time to what we were saying. So, yeah. The sub incidents, it was a suit. What were you wearing when you went into 7-Eleven?
It wasn't a girl at the register either. It was a male. I remember very clearly. But when I left, I will tell you very honestly, in all realness.
Tom, I'll post some in the comments.
I spent about 10 minutes, 15 minutes in my car, in the parking lot, still hungry, crying, because I didn't know what was wrong with me. That is never my heart. My heart is never wanting to be violent unless I perceive a real threat to life or limb with myself or people around me. If I don't feel that threat, I have zero desire to be involved in or around violence.
So should a contact tracer come to our house?
A contact tracer, what's that? To see if I've touched somebody with
To
corona?
let you know that you've been in contact with someone with COVID and they need to give you a mandatory vaccine.
Yeah,
You
okay.
know, just hypothetically.
I mean, it's not going to happen. If we're going to get into like these movies that we watch where now the guards are going to grab me and they're going to hit me with the thing in the neck. And I mean, you can only do what you can only do.
But that's Hollywood. Like, that would never happen.
Yeah. Yeah, that would never happen for real yet. But if that did, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right? You got to fight at that point and do what you got to do. I see how the heroes respond in the movies. I know the script. I know my part.
Like, I get nervous because I'm pretty strong.
You would have loved that suit, dude. I would have leaned you a little bit toward the middle.
I told him I would send him pictures. I will post pictures.
It was hot.
Yeah.
It was hot. It was part of the problem. I've learned.
It wasn't part of the problem.
No. I'm reading all these freaking psych books,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
and they're like, "Do you like nice suits?
They definitely don't teach you how to not overanalyze.
Do you know what your socks say? What do your socks say about you?"
They were gingerbread men.
That was just
That
one
said-
pair.
What was the
40 pairs of socks, man.
What did it say? Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
The broken gingerbread man.
Gingerbread man.
Those are my favorite. They match
What
my
was his
shirt.
name? Shrek.
I'm a real boy.
Yeah. I like how you keep the mug right between your voice and the microphone. It's kind of slick how you do that. Because the microphone's trying to read your lips.
Wow. Well, what if I was wearing a mask? Like,
Do you guys see the new mugs?
Imagine how difficult it is.
I'm
in
over this
public.
conversation because it's not real. Look at her mug. Is that going to focus on anything but my
But you
face?
can see it. Right there.
Ooh. Isn't that slick? It's Nikki's new mug, the free spirit. The freaking blessed free spirit.